The Florida Board of Education recently mandated that every high school student receive 5 hours of instruction in social and emotional development. Here at Identify Impact, that's exactly what we're about. We take young adults and we help them grow up emotionally, socially, intellectually, and they come out feeling like what we call tomorrow's leaders today.
Throughout the intensive, I learned a lot of things from time management to your well-being, emotional intelligence, but above all, I think the most important thing that we learned together as a group was the importance of just being genuine and authentic and just vulnerable with people, and I love that so much.
I thought Identify Impact really helped me with my confidence. I also learned that I am capable of anything that I put my mind to.
We've had 3 of our children come. It's been an amazing thing. The stories they tell, the joy that they experience, the awesome connections that they make with other people, the friendships that are developed, and I would say the personal growth they experience, it's well worth sending your kids.
I like the servant leader mentality more, and I think that also has to do with setting examples. So I think setting an example is very important. You know, I want to talk the talk and walk the walk, and I want people to look up to me and want that in a person.
It makes so much sense. All of a sudden it clicked in my brain that a servant leader is someone who has to serve the people in order to be the leader, and that they don't just lead and leave everyone behind, but they bring them along with them and they value their opinions along with them.
I've been to this intensive 4 times. First I came as a student, and then I came as a mentor. So the whole thing is you learn something and then you impart it to others. So once you learn something and you've mastered it, it's time to give it. And after I was poured into so much, I wanted to really give back.
Honestly, in my childhood, in my teenage years, we didn't have this. I got to be it's gonna make me emotional, but I got to be a big sister and a friend for somebody who I was that age before, when I didn't have that.
I know that I can be more patient with friends and family, because if you're not patient, you might not hear things correctly. And if you don't hear things correctly, you might not do them correctly. So it's like a dominoes effect.
With certain characteristics and tools that we learn here, it just equips me to be able to go into the world, especially the business world, and just lead by example with compassion and just understanding that everyone's going through something and we're called to be a higher standard than above average and just make an impact wherever we go.
You know, there's a difference between knowing and doing something. I definitely feel like I knew a lot of what the right thing was to do, but I didn't necessarily know how to apply that into my life, and I was actually able to practice it during the entire camp, and I plan on continuing to practice it for the rest of my life.
You have to try at least once, because you wouldn't know if you're not there.
2021 Identify Impact. The dates, July 18th to the 24th. Enroll today.